Very windy. I'm trying to hide from the wind so it doesn't destroy the audio. A couple of things went wrong yesterday, more than a couple, like a whole bunch. I did attend to the matters, like my brake light on my vehicle came on. I topped it up with brake fluid, so that should be over. As regards the gold prospecting, the machine, it could be very windy today. So anyway, this funnel and this elbow, they're super glued together, and if I pack it away with this under pressure from some other item, it pushes on that and snaps the super glue. That's what happened. Or what happened when I pack up, where this is putting, when I pack up, I couldn't be stuff unbolting everything. I just put it like that, and I put it like that, and it got scrunched and snapped. So now I super glued it back together for now. I need to come up with a better plan to super glue. I need a bolt or something. That will be a future fiddle. For now, I just super glued it back together for now. I need this. I should have prepared this before. Now I'm wasting everybody's time. I don't know if I need this, but I put it here to catch water and overflow stuff. That goes there. I'm going to do my tailings here. I need to get out of the wind. This is my tailings. A lot of yellow stuff here, lights. Now, we all know about angles, this and that. Just run it at the angle that works best. With tailings, doesn't matter what angle I run it. My tailings are not going to go back in the creek because I'm at home. I got all day. Some people haven't got all day. But I got all day. Plus, I enjoy doing this sort of stuff. If you run it too flat, the sluice, it's just going to get chock-a-block mounds of dirt, and it's not going to go. There's no reason for it to go. Gravity's keeping it here. Amount of water is pushing, but you'll still have a heap of shit. If you go too steep, gravity, the force of the water overcomes the gravity, and you lost a lot. So of the lot, when you lose the lot, not the totally lot, something's going to get caught in the riffles, and most likely it's going to be gold, but you're still going to lose gold. But the thing is, the big pieces of gold will stay behind, so it will be easy to pan. You'll have a large proportion of gold compared to not gold. So what I'm doing, I'm starting off at 10 degrees. Any gold I lose, it's not gone down the toilet, it's in here, so I can just run it infinite number of times. What I'm going to do, run it at 9 degrees, then I'll run it again at 6 degrees, for example, and then run it again at whatever, I don't know, 4 degrees. Every time I lower the angle, I'm going to catch more material and hopefully catch the rest of gold. That's what I'm doing now. The other thing, yesterday I lost a whole lot of film clips, some funny ones, this and that, and stuff. And I went down the toilet. Why? I can't see whether this thing's recording or not. I have to remember, did I press the button? From now on, I'm going to introduce every film clip that I do with this. I'm going to get this piece of stainless steel here, hold it up, look. Yes, the red light's flashing, it's working. So what I'll do, I press the button, I'll be holding this up, looking, yep, go. And then I'll commence my narration of my stuff. So that's a new tool for me to stop from the nonsense. Okay, the speed of the water, I can dribble this and that. change the angle, change the water. I don't want to change the water. I want to run it flat out. So I'm running it flat out. I'm not going to put the spinner on it for now. I don't need the spinner. So anyway, I'm going to feed this in. I've done this experiment a million times and I'll probably put it on YouTube a million times, but anyway. 1,000,001 now. We look together. For those who can't remember, people like me who can't remember what happens, we look together. Who can remember? You can fast forward or go watch Mickey Mouse Club or something. I know, go watch Bogus. Go watch Bogus. He knows everything about everything. Mostly, why? He remembers shit. I learn stuff too, but I can't remember. The next day, I can't remember. I can remember stuff, and I can also not remember stuff. Anyway, that's that. Let's put this here. Turn the problem is I've got black sand in there. It hasn't gone down the... It hasn't gone down the hopper. So my hopper angle is too low. I did adjust it for some reason. And now I realise why it was what it was. I'm going to measure it later and adjust it to the proper angle. Anyway, now it's all washed. So now I can turn this off. Get this pump out the way. Somewhere here. Oh, I can lift it. It can go here. I just want to show something for the people who want to watch my stuff. And some people want to see my cleanup, but I didn't show nothing yesterday. This is my cleanup from yesterday. I will describe what I can see. Easy. That many easies and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is my whole mat, right? A 200 and 300, maybe 300 mil. One last piece of gold is there that I can see. One easy visible there. A number there, some there, and then blah, 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 galore. Down here, nothing. Or it's buried under the black sand and shit. But what I'm going to do, just we have a look. I'll try and pan this quickly. I don't know how much percentage of the gold I caught. I'd say a good amount of it, like 90% is I've caught already at the 10 degrees, 9 degrees. I do some serious backwashing here. I won't show. I'll show something else later about the next tailing. Anyway, let's look, see how did Mohammed go yesterday at Murray's Corner. If you can hear the wind, it's because it's windy. So what I'm doing, just backwashing that an amount. See, at 9 degrees, I still caught nearly all the gold. I wouldn't run 9 degrees at the creek, because once that gold gets past the sluice, the mat, I've lost it. But at home, on cleanup or testing or whatever, it's not a danger, because I'm going to rerun it. I already know at the creek 3 degrees is not bad. I predicted to myself yesterday, if you it's windy. I can't help it. I predicted somewhere between 0.2 and 0.3. 0.3 would be nice. Less than 0.2 would be boring. I done tapes yesterday, and I said one of the pans had 0.1 in it, and then another one close to 0.1. So that's 0.2 already. That's a good amount. I done well. I done better than I thought. Okay, look, I'll be here all day panning that, and I'll be losing gold if I rush. So I won't do any more than that. Oi, see, the bigger pieces tried to run away now. One more quickly backwash, just to get some of this black sand out of there. That's good enough. Tip this water so it doesn't tip on down my shirt. And there's my, this is yesterday. No pickers. That looks like it might be the biggest piece there. If that's a Cluj Batar kick, that's how big it is. And there's my stuff. And that's in the sun. And that's not in the sun. If that's not 0.3, I quit. I quit. And I eat that, whatever it is, I eat it. So, okay, so there you go, people. There's the cleanup. This will be followed by at least a weigh-in anyway. Over. Yes, red light. Red means it's taping. I want to show you how stupid I am. How, when I say I keep forgetting stuff. I forgot something. I just ran my tailings. I just ran my tailings again. Look at this. To find out the 6 degrees, I put this piece of iron in there. I put my phone on that app. And 6.6, whatever. I took my phone out, put it in my pocket. I left this iron bar in there. I said, stuff it. Anyway, yeah, a bit of stupid. So, anyway, that's that. How dumb. I'm not going to do it again without the iron bar. I'm going to leave it. I haven't got a pan, nothing. I only turned this on to show you how that's stupid. Anyway, I'll be back. Over. Just typing. Okay, this is the cleanup from that second run now. With the iron piece of metal in there. So I probably caught a little bit more material than I needed to. Or less. I think more. Anyway, this is why I ran out at 9 degrees, because at 9 degrees it catches less lights. And now this is, I saw a nice visible piece in here, so that's at least one easy visible. Got away from my first run. Not it went down the toilet, because I think I got a gem there. I better keep that for Omar. He likes to check out the gems. I put it there. It's clear. Okay, so this is just to show how much I caught in the second. And there's quite a bit, but like I said, that's not how I'll be running it at the creek. On the creek I'll be right down to 3 degrees. This is just a, is that another gem? Or whatever. I'll put that there too. Or bits of broken glass could be just rounded off from. Yeah, so that's how much I caught in the second run. So I'll dry that out and add it to the other pan. But that's like, say, 10%. I will run that one more time at 3 degrees. I won't film it. If I've got something worth reporting, I'll report. Otherwise, I'll just comment on my on the weigh-in clip. Over. Red light. Okay. This is the third pass of the cons, the third time run through, and the angle of the sluice is 3 degrees, and I can see already one nice piece. So that's telling me there's possibly more in the tailings of this, which I can run again, also at 3 degrees. I won't show the report about that. I just want to show you the third run here. See, every run more and more material getting caught. I think, especially these last two, compared to the 9 degrees. 9 degrees not much, but a heap of gold got caught. I'm not sure what all these tests mean. Who is interested, you can make your own conclusions from it. I'm just showing the story. I've got two nice pieces. What I will say, who can't see, probably you can't see camera and all that shit, but I can tell you the answer. Of all the gold that was in these tailings, in these cons, I would say the mat caught, the first run caught 90%. This here is half of the previous pan in the amount of gold. That's just this test. So it has to add up to 100. So if this is 5 and the previous was 10, that's double. That means I caught 85% in the first run. I would say this is less than 5. So it'll say it's 4. That means the previous one will be 8 makes 12. That means I caught 88% in the first run. If this was 3, the previous pan would be double, 6 makes 9, and I got 91% in the first run. There's your 100%. Now there could be something in the tailings. Again, I'm not going to show it this time, but I'll make a report in the weigh-in. And that's me. Over. Okay, so here it is. First run 9 degrees, second run 6 degrees, third run 3 degrees. This would be 25% of that. So if that's 2% of the whole lot, that will be 4 times, makes it 8. 8 and 2 is 10. Now, is this 10% of that? I'd say roughly, yeah, could be, or less. But anyway, let's say it's 10%. So that means I caught 90% at 9 degrees. Now, this is at 9 degrees, this is at 6 degrees. Why didn't I just skip the 6 degrees, the 9 degrees one, and just run it, the very first run at 6 degrees? I could have done that, but I didn't. The only way I could find out what that does is put it all back together again and then rerun it at 6 degrees. But I'm not going to do that. I learned this. I don't need to learn anything else today, because otherwise I'll be overwhelmed by the amount of information that I learned. So there's the data there. Who wants to know? I still may have gold in the tailings further. I'd be surprised if I got as much as that. But I will run it and give a report in my weigh-in. And that's me for now. Over. Here we go. This is the weigh-in. This is all the gold from yesterday. It's got to be 0.3 or over. If it doesn't have to be. I won't be disappointed. But could even be as high as 0.05. At 0.5, half a gram. It won't be, but could be. Like I said, 0.3. It's less than 0.3. That's nonsense. A total nonsense is less than 0.2. I've been getting good hauls lately. Okay, let's do gold rush styles bit by bit. Re-zero. Okay, where are we pointing? Somewhere there. Yeah. 0.02, 0.07, 0.18. Oh, we're getting close to the end. 0.34, 0.38. Yeah, 0.5 was being stupid. Hey, almost 0.4. So it is over 0.3, almost 0.4, 0.398, which is pretty much 0.4, rounding it off. So that's good. I had a good day. A lot, except my camera. I couldn't share my day with anybody. What I was going to say. Like, was too much water. Like, people want plenty of water. I didn't want that much. I wanted enough, or none would have been probably better, because I couldn't see where I was digging, where I wanted to dig, the clay layer and all that. 0.4. Pretty much I'm getting 0.4 and over a lot. Can't remember last time was a good amount. Okay, so that's the weigh-in and clean up and weigh-in and some other stuff from Slaty Creek yesterday. Over.